Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to Anime Illuminati, your source of up-to-date and very breaking information. So we just got a new report. Fresh off the presses, but there's been a new character announced for Guilty Gear Strive. Oh my god. I think it was like four or 5 days ago. We're a bit late this time, but you know, real life got in the way. So we missed, you know, the original wave of the hype, but I still want to watch the trailer. I still want to talk about it. Alright, so here we go. Real quick, let's just watch this trailer here. Short trailer, they don't show too much, but then if you break it down, if you look at it, you can see some cool stuff there. So, of course, it's been like 5 days. If this is the first time you guys are watching this trailer, then you better get your news from somewhere else. We are quite late. I like the new little G there. Look pretty cool. Feet, yeah. This part's weird. Like, this part to me is kind of weird. Like, it looks overly animated, if you get what I'm saying. It looks good, but it's like that little head turn. It looks like one of those 3D models on the adult video. Yeah, we'll just watch it, just chill. Air grab, you know, some of the last ones. That's big. We'll talk about that. That wall bounce. We're gonna break it down after the one. Wall splat. Everyone's favorite mechanic with the Looney Tunes. So right there, that looked like a re-jump. Watch it one time, it's short enough. And it's super, and they cut it off. Let's rock. So yeah, they always, you know, these things are always very short. I feel like the earlier ones might have been even longer. I don't know. But next character's coming in August 2020. Word? Actually, that's new to me. Is that real? I thought it was like 2 this month. What happened? Maybe it's something. Maybe it's a gameplay footage here. But yeah, that's it. Ramlethal. First of all, first impression was when they were announced. I wasn't like shocked or anything, but I was a little bit surprised and happy. I'm happy too, because Ram is one of the more technical characters. Actually, before we watch it, this is kind of funny. I feel like now's a good time to talk about it. But there was a good tweet that kind of made me laugh here. I guess it's too small to read, but what they're saying. So this little image here is from Evo Japan of this year. So 5 months ago. This is, who is this? Akira and Ishitari-san. These are, you know, two of the creators of the game. So they're talking about Xrd. They're talking about one of the things we learned from Xrd, the Xrd series, is that it was kind of difficult to understand, right? They're like, it was kind of difficult to understand. You know, there were a lot of projectiles on the screen, and it was very difficult for people to kind of figure out what was going on and who was attacking and things like that. So they're like, we kind of regret that. We would like to make the game easier. And then they added Ramlethal. So the tweet is like, huh? What? Didn't you just say, like, why are you getting Ramlethal? This character is very, very complex. It's very unique. You know, if you didn't play Xrd, she sets her swords up. She can control them whenever she wants. So it's a really cool mechanic. And it's quite difficult to understand. I know this because I am a professional Ramlethal player. If you didn't know that. Look at that. Look at this. Look. I was one of the pillars of the Ram community back in 2014. She was fun. She was broken. And everyone's concern for Strive is how they're dumbing down characters, right? They're dumbing down characters and making the game look, you know, it's baby's first fighter. So what I was worried about is, I was like, does she still have her sword sets? So then, you know, if we watch this. So what made her advance was mainly her placement of the swords and her control. So it looks like she still has it. Again, this is just watching a video. It looks different from the old one, but it still exists. It's a little bit easier to see too, because you got the huge swords there. They show it right off the bat too. Nice hat, by the way. She's a cutie. Ready? Boom. So right there. So you see the sword just chilling there on the ground. I don't think in this video we see the sword move after it's on the ground. But I think right there is just kind of like a tell that she's still going to have that basis of set the sword, move independently, and then attack with the set sword when you want it right there. So right, set. She had both swords set in the same place right there, right? If we go back just a little bit, very quickly. It's after she does the projectile. So she did a projectile on the ground, projectile in the air, and they both kind of stick there. So the question is, now this is the question is, will she be able to attack with these swords? So are these swords in place so she can attack with them now? Or is it like she does not have access to the sword now? She needs to summon them back, kind of like Millia's pin in the old game. That's a big difference, right? That could be a very, very big difference from her being like, crazy Oki character to kind of like a normal character that has strong projectiles that needs to get resummoned or something like that. We'll see. The jump heavy. She got a lot of her, like, that's her close slash. A lot of similar moves from the old game. I like that a lot. Place. We don't see anything. Air grab. This is big too, right here. So look at this wall bounce. This gave me flashbacks of Grand Blue. This is basically mid-screen, right? I don't even remember. Were there wall bounces in the last game? Chip had one, right? Didn't Chip have I think Chip had a wall bounce in the beta. Not last game. I'm talking about the beta. But look how far this wall bounce is. I meant beta, not Xrd. Look at that. This is like near mid-screen. Boing. And you get the full combo. That's Grand Blue. And in Grand Blue, you got Gran, you got Cat. Like, wall bounce is a very, very powerful tool. So we'll see. She still has the same, it looks like she has her, not Gatlings, Everyone talks about Gatlings. Ram had Gatlings, of course. But she also had something that other characters didn't have, which are what? Target combos, I guess? So I feel like maybe Ram was the prototype for Stride. So it looks like she still has her target combos. It's kind of hard to explain. They're different Gatlings. Gatlings are, you can do anything freeform, which is what Guilty Gear players like. Target combos are kind of set Gatlings. Like, you can chain your buttons, but only in a certain order. That's the kind of more how Strive Gatlings work. So Ram fits right in here. TK, wall break, that looks sick. This also looks like a air-to-air conversion into a ground combo. Watch. See, it looked like Potentially did a little ground bounce, and she landed, and she could keep comboing right there. We'll see. Shing. She looks sick, though. Backdash. What was that? 6 heavy punish. I don't know. Again, sword is gone. Double sword. Both swords are gone there. And in the super. And that's a wrap. So, again, the real question is, what is it going to be with these placements? Is she going to have access to moves from the sword being placed? Or is it just going to be, is that just the type of recovery? Is she going to have to pick it up off the ground? Is she going to have to do a move to bring them back? Is she going to have to just wait? I don't know. We're going to need some more time like that. But I'm happy that they put her in. I'm happy too, because up until now, it's been only the original cast, right? We haven't seen Xrd characters yet. Does that mean there's still hope for Leo? Even though he didn't even make it in the character poll. My boy Leo might be coming out there. Waiting for her sisters. No more Elfelt, please. But we'll see. So if you didn't follow Xrd, by the way, if you don't know the lore of Xrd, is that the reason why I played Ram way back in the day is when she first came out in the arcades, she was broken. She was the best character in the game. They hated her. So if you join Xrd late, if you played in Rev 2 later on, she got nerfed pretty heavily. But in Vanilla Sign, she was the best character in the game. They hated that character. And they hated that character, and another thing was like, he's not Guilty Gear, right? That was enough. So now, I'm not just complete, just an anecdote or whatever, but she's not Guilty Gear. They were pissed. 6 years ago, 7 years ago, it was a long time ago, but that was another complaint. Like, this ain't Guilty Gear. This ain't Guilty Gear. This character's BS. It ain't Guilty Gear. It's like a BlazBlue character or something. They were hating on that girl, but she's back. Doesn't look nearly as strong, but we'll see when the game comes out. But yeah, that's it. What do you think? If you're a Ram player, how do you feel? Not just about the playstyle. How do you feel about her design? I can't say I didn't like her. I just preferred Elfel, but she looks good in this one. She likes hamburgers, right? Isn't that her story? She likes eating hamburgers. She had a couple hamburgers between the last version and this version. I like it. I'm a fan. She still has her shark teeth, by the way. I know people are angry about that. She still has the shark teeth, only in certain cutscenes. She still has her armpits. I know you guys love that stuff. She got a new hat. I like her hat. They all have hats, too. What's up with that? Millie's got the hat now. May's got a big hat. Millie's got a big hat. Ram's got a big hat. They got to get... I guess that means Eno's confirmed? Is Eno confirmed now? Congratulations, all you Eno fans. You got Eno. This is Guilty Gear hat. It's coming out. But yeah, that's it. I'm excited. New character in August, so I could have sworn they said that there were 2 events in June that there was going to be new footage. So I can't confirm right now. Maybe you guys can talk in the comments, but I think there's going to be more new footage this month. There's another gaming event happening later in June. Maybe it's just not a new character reveal, but new gameplay footage. We'll see. I don't know. I'm excited. We got a long way to go, but until 23rd, I'll see you then. But yeah, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.